It's Elena Rodriguez. If you are there, say hello. I am going to be taking a few minutes of your time and talking about selfish for our comeback queens. I am here to change the game of self care. Coming back from losing everything, being beat down, having to rebuild from scratch, I'm a little bit different. I'm not all about the self love and self care being take your time and let it feel good and it'll all come to you. No, sometimes you got to get up when it fucking hurts and you got to go make it happen because if you don't, who will? When you're a powerhouse woman, you are in go mode. You've got things to take care of. Your time is valuable. You don't have the capacity to just deal with whining and complaining. Like you're already in go mode and you have to come up with answers for everyone, every day, all the time. But where do you fall on that list of priority? And I am taking this whole thing to a whole nother level for comeback queens. And if you resonate with just that term, then it's for you. People need to pamper themselves and people need to really refuel. But that does look different for everyone. And when people have asked me, I never really considered myself like comeback queen because I thought I've always been here. But when I asked a couple people, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean when you ask me, how did I make my comeback? I literally asked people that have called me that. And I was like, what do you mean? I didn't go anywhere. Where'd I come back from? And they're like, from the depths of hell that we've seen you walk through. And when I got to really thinking about it, what was the determining factor for me? What changed things? And you guys, when you talk about wanting to focus on self-care, let's just be real. You need to get your freaking sexy back. Your relationships are stale. You're feeling frumpy. You feel like you look tired all the time. There's so many things that go into this like self-care and self-love place. But the reality is you want to show up. You want to be seen. You want to take that power back and you want to use it in the way that you want to use it. Quit letting everybody dictate your success. Quit letting everybody dictate what is going to work for you or not. Quit letting everybody dictate the timeline that things are going to happen for you. There are sometimes you have to make it happen. And those are the things that I'm addressing. Those are the things that people have asked me. How did you come back? How did you come back from discovering a 5-year affair after your husband died? How did you come back after you lost your home and lost all your money? How did you come back when you had to sell your wedding ring that was $7,000 for $500 to keep your electricity on? How did you come back? Like people want to know those things. But here's the kicker. You've got to put yourself first. You've got to spoil the shit out of yourself in any capacity that you can. Because if you don't do it, no one will. And until you start feeling good about yourself, and I'm not talking about the mantras of just loving yourself. Yeah, those are important too. You have to speak goodness over you. But you got to actually do some things that are going to make you see the badass that you are. That are going to make you see that yes, you are sexy. Wrinkles, flab, scars, all of it. You've got to actually do things that are going to tap into that energy that you already carry, that energy that other people have diminished or taken from you. Like you've got to be able to tap into that. You've got to tap into the thing that your spirit needs to awaken that fierce queen that is dormant inside. When you can tap into that power, self-care becomes a priority and you don't even bat an eye about it. And you come up with new ways for self-care because right now you're just picking and choosing everything that you see everybody doing, but you don't even know what works for you. So when people have asked me, how did you come back? Like, where did all this come from? How did you build your lipstick company? Let me tell you, it's been a process, but it was a process that was done on purpose with intention. If you want to know what I'm doing, and you guys have seen me do a lot, I've been teaching on focus and crushing your goals and all the things, and all of that has led me to this place. I'm really tapping into these years of what it's taken to come back as me, not as who people think I should be, not as who I want to be, not as what society says I should be, but as me. As me. The world looks different, not only through my eyes, but from what you all see in me. And I want that for you. But not everybody can go, hop on a plane and get to Florida. So I'm doing something that is going to serve you month after month after month, day after day after day. But it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And I don't want it to be for everybody, because there are some energy vampire suckers. They will suck you dry out there. It's not for everybody. And there are people that claim to support other women, but are really there to just be nosy and figure out how they can tear you down. I've seen them too. There are some that just want to know what you're up to so they can go talk about what you're up to in a negative way to other people. I've been part of that too. There are people that still are on my page just because they want to see what I'm up to, and they're waiting for the fall that never came. There's people out there whose intentions are not good. There's people out there who don't want to see you win. And I've been around long enough for you all to know I don't play in that yucky game. I don't play in that yucky game. I won't get in the gossip drama. I won't get in the name calling. I won't get in the opinions being thrown out here and there, because they've come at me. And I know what it feels like. And the funny thing is when people show up to apologize to me for the way that they have spoken about me, it makes me giggle, because it's like, I don't even really give a shit. What you say about me doesn't even hurt, because your opinion means nothing. If you're not somewhere that I am aspiring to be, if you are not somewhere that inspires me, why do I care what your opinion is of me? So we're just changing the conversation. So this elite comeback queen members only club is not for everyone. And I don't want it for everyone. If you're curious, if you want to have a conversation so that I can tell you what I'm doing and see if it is for you, then let me know. It's time that you have to take ownership of that change that you want to see. And most often we're looking at the outside things. We're looking at the things that we can buy, the purse that we think is beautiful, the new shoes that will make us feel fabulous. We're thinking of all of these things that might make you look like you care about yourself. But the true caring is igniting that power that is placed within you that lets you know you don't even need that shit. And you still got it. Most times you want to know, because you've asked, how have I made my comeback? How have I built so much after losing so much? It's been a process. It's been intentional. It didn't happen overnight. It wasn't through an 8-week course. It wasn't through one workshop I sat in. It's been a process, and you all have been around to see that process. And now I'm bringing it to you. And it's not even a process you have to do. It's a process you are going to evolve through. You want to come back? You want to change your life? You want to remember who you are? Then get a hold of me. Either comment in this thread, just say, come back queen, drop a crown, do whatever you need to do. Let me know. Send me a message. Tell me that you're ready to be selfish. Let me know. I don't care how you got to let me know. You don't have to type a certain word. You don't have to click here and do that. We're all grown enough for you to let me know that you want to know more.